We've talked a lot about this idea of heartache and the role it plays in the human experience. Sometimes thinking on that can get us just a second or two of perspective, and that's extremely valuable when you're in the middle of heartbreak. But there are also things you can do to make it a little easier on yourself in the short term and present moment. Accepting your prior relationship is over is key to getting on with your life. It's completely natural to want to hang on to the remnants of that relationship. That's a natural human tendency, but it's not a healthy one. The sooner you accept that the relationship is over, the better. A word of caution, it's not always something you can do instantly. Sometimes it takes days or weeks or months, but it has to happen. Let's start with this. Here's a quote from Charles Robertson. One of the most painful realities is discerning when someone's season in your life is over. It doesn't mean they are bad. It simply means they are finished. And with any finishing, there are loose ends to tie up, chapters to close, mementos to pack up or toss away. And that's what you need to do. Social media is one of the worst. It's imperative that you remove your ex and all reminders of him or her from social media. That can take several forms: unfriending, blocking, deleting photos, deleting posts. And if you're like me, I sent pretty strict instructions to my friends to please not bring up her name, no matter what happened. If she fell through the ceiling on a dining room table and broke her leg, I did not want to know about it. Her name was off limits. It's also time to get rid of all the daily reminders in your life. Is his or her name still in your phone? Emails still in your inbox? Are there notes or photos or other reminders around your house or apartment? You don't have to throw them away, but you have to get them out of your sight. It was one of the most cathartic moments of my breakup when I took all of her stuff and put it in a box and tucked it away in a corner of the basement. Taking real physical actions like this have a way of really making your heart and brain realize you're closing this chapter of your life. You can still mourn it, but without those painful reminders staring at you every day. The other thing I want to ask you to do is commit to 30 days of no contact. Maybe you're already doing no contact. Maybe contact isn't an option for you. But in many cases, you're tempted to reach out to the person through a variety of channels. So let me be clear, 30 days, no contact means absolutely no contact. If there's a death in the family, no contact. If someone's house burns down, no contact. You have to make a pact with yourself that you are absolutely not going to contact this person in any way for 30 days. It's also imperative that you remove ways for your ex to contact you during this period. Even if he or she does find a way to contact you, the rule is you don't respond. If there is any contact from you, the countdown to 30 days starts over. There's a free app I used called Dream Days, and I installed it on my iPhone. It's a nice way to mark countdowns to future dates or the time since a past date. Start an event today and let it start counting the days. Understand that there's no way you will contact your ex until that number of days is 30 or more. A funny thing happened when I reached 30 days out. My heart had healed just a little. Just enough that I had the strength to go to 33, then 37, then 44. You can do this, but you need to buy some time to get out of your current state of overwhelming heartbreak. So commit to 30 days of no contact. You are stronger than you think you are. There's no on-off switch for heartbreak that you can simply flip. It fades with time, often slowly, but I promise yours will. And it won't move in a straight line. Some days will be better than others. There will be setbacks. But here's the good news. Of all the things I did in trying to get over my ex, this was probably the single biggest help. This space I created between myself and her was the tiny step I needed to get just enough strength to move forward. And move forward you shall. Thanks for listening. This podcast is free, but for more, to send me a note or support the series, visit heartbreakpodcast.com. I wish you peace.